The next thing I'd like to talk about in our putting DVD is the importance of your stance. You've got to be comfortable in putting, and the one thing that I often see, if you look back through the great putters in the history of the game, one of the great lag putters to ever roll a ball was Jack Nicklaus. He always had perfect speed, and Jack was very crouched over the ball. He bent way over. If you think back to Arnold Palmer always had his knees together when he putted, and that kind of locked him in and kept him steady. But the one thing that I will tell you, if you watch Ben Crenshaw, Ben always stood a little taller. The one thing though I can tell you is great putters are comfortable and confident at address. So the stance has to be kind of a personal preference for you. I personally like for you to see your stance be fairly square. I like for your feet, hips, and shoulders to be parallel to your target line. We certainly, I had the good fortune when I was working with Nota Begay back in the late 90s, early 2000s. We spent a lot of time playing practice rounds with Tiger Woods, and at that point in time, I think Tiger probably putted better than maybe anyone has ever putted. He made every single putt he stood over for about a 5 or 6 year span there. It was just incredible. And the one thing about Tiger that you can see, he was always perfect with his posture. His stance was consistent day in and day out. And one of the things that I really observed just in watching him and having the good fortune to get to see it up close as he was playing the game at that point in time. So I think stance is a personal preference. I'd like to talk about some of the foundations that I think are very important for you. I think it's very important for you to bend from the hips. I like for your feet to be just about shoulder width, just a nice solid set position. I like for your knees to be unlocked but not real bent, just nice and solid. I like for your arms to hang comfortably from your shoulders. And once you get into that position, as we talked earlier, getting the left thumb, the left hand in the proper position and bending here, you'll start to see that you're just in a nice relaxed position here. As I turn and talk about comfort in putting, you've got nice posture, knees not too bent, not too straight, just unlocked, a good angle from the hips so that your posture and your chest is in a nice comfortable position. That sets my head out and over the golf ball, and now I'm in a position here where my arms can just hang comfortably, and you'll notice that the shaft is in line with the forearms. I don't like to see the shaft too low where the heel of the putter is down and the toe is up. I don't like to see the hands too high where the heel's off the ground. I like to see the putter resting nice and flat into a comfortable position there where I can just allow my arms to hang and the putter can flow freely down the line. Once you've gotten into a comfortable position with your stance, I think it's so much easier to keep the tension out of your shoulders and arms, and tension is the one thing that kills you whenever you're struggling with the putter. You want that tension to be loose and free and out of your body so that that putter becomes more a part of your body and just allows your arms to flow freely. That gives you great distance control, great speed control, and helps you learn to read those putts a little better and control the ball.